Hello guys, welcome to my new Olaf top guide. In this video it's about Pantheon, or how to play against him. I will show you some tips how to survive or beat him on the lane, so you don't have to be scared when some player lock this champion against you when you play Olaf. When I was starting to playing against this champion, I mean Pantheon, I was like, no, it's against this champion. Like, I lost. I have to dodge or just pray for ganks, but now it's much easier when I have some experience. And yeah, I want to give you those tips which helped me, or what I do, so I can beat him. And yeah, okay, so first of all we talk about his skills which he has. First skill, that is Q. He can use it on the range and for the close combat. This spell isn't that strong when he has no passive active, so you try to dodge it only when he has a passive. Anyway, you don't have to be aware, or don't. Anyway, you don't have to be afraid of this spell. His W spell is stun, so before 6, you have to watch out for this spell. He will probably use it to start a fight. That's good for you because you keep your W, which is shield and attack speed, for later in the fight. And when he start the fight with the stun, you can use it later and then you win the fight because he doesn't have stun anymore. But when he keeps the stun till you have low HP, then he's doomed. Like, he knows what he's doing. So watch out for it, yeah? Just if you will see if he's a good player. Like, you will see. So if you see he's a good player, just don't fight him before 6, yeah? Just don't. Or when he makes a mistake, like he use his W spell early in the game, in the fight, then you can just go fight him, hit the X and just go for him, yeah? So just remember this. He use his W in fight, he starts with it, then you go for him, fight him, yeah? If he don't, he just poke you, just don't go for him, because he will outrun you and kite you down. Yeah. Okay, let's talk about his E skill. His E skill is move speed if it's empowered. So watch out for this. Yeah, if you activate your ultimate, because he can just run from you. Yeah. So you have to hit your X like all the time to catch him. Yeah. Pantheon never goes phase rush. Like, never. I don't think I saw it, so you don't have to be afraid that he will, if you throw an axe, he just will have anyway a lot of move speed. They, I think they just press the attack or conqueror, but I don't think I saw phase rush, like, never. But when he use E spell with empower, he has a lot of move speed, so you have to watch out for this. Yeah. And don't use your true damage spell, E spell with Olaf, when he has a E spell active, because you don't deal damage. You just don't. Your axis works on this spell, on his shield block. Mm, they slow him down, but don't deal damage. But that's okay. You just throw an axe. You don't use your W, no. just wait. And don't use your E-spell through damage. But keep hitting him, because your ulti has to be activated. It can't run out, yeah? So just keep hitting him, don't use E-spell, don't activate a W spell, and throw axes. That's it, when he uses his block. Okay, let's talk about his ultimate. His ultimate is just jump and deal damage, yeah? So just dodge his middle ultimate range area and just go after him. Keep in mind that he can use this ultimate skill on the other lane, so always ping your teammates that he's not on the lane. Okay, so that's about skills. Okay, let's talk about his summoner spells. Pantheon players always go ignite. Always. Like, they don't need teleport spell. They don't. They just go always ignite because they have an ultimate, yeah? So they can just jump on the lane or to Drake, so they don't need teleport, yeah? So they always go ignite. And that's a big problem for Olaf because it reduces heal, yeah? And your champion is about heal. So you have to be aware of that, yeah? And when we talk about your spells against Pantheon, summoner spells, you go always Ghost and Flash, because he's fast and you need to catch up to him. You must stick to him, so you need these summoner spells, yeah? You don't need Ignite because he's not healing so much from spells, or he just don't. He buys one item. Common Pantheon players go always one item that gives you life, not life steal, Omnivamp, yeah, Omnivamp. So that heals him a little bit, but you don't need Ignite for this. Like, there's no need. You just burst him down. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's talk about pros and cons about this matchup. He uses his Ignite all the time for anti-heal, yeah? So I don't think he will fight you without Ignite. I don't think so. Maybe when he did a good trade and you are lower HP, maybe then he will. But he will not fight you without Ignite. I don't think so. He knows that you have a good healing, so I don't think he will fight you. And he has a lot of burst damage, so that's not good for Olaf. Even he has more burst when you are low HP. So your W spell is kinda, it's all about timing, yeah? When he has empowered, when he has a passive and you are low HP and he has good items, he just uses this Q and kills you, yeah? And you don't use your W because you were waiting for low HP, yeah? Like every Olaf does. To use this spell correctly, but he can burst you down when you are low HP and you don't manage to use the spell in time, so watch out for this, yeah? He also blocks your main source of damage, I mean your E skill, because it's true damage, and in mid game it deals like 400 damage if you have some items, and you use it like every 2 seconds, so that's really a really big deal. So in mid game, when you have items and you use your E when you fight him and he uses his block, you lose HP and he don't, because your E consumes some HP. So watch out for this, yeah? And also in the early game he is stronger than you. till you're 6, yeah. So that's a lot of advantage of you. Like, there are not so many champions like Pantheon who has so much advantage against Olaf. So yeah, that's why he's one of the biggest counters. It depends on the player, of course. If you go against OTP Pantheon, who knows what he's doing, he played a lot of matches against Olaf. Then you just wait under turret farming and just hope your jungler comes. That's it. Like I played against a lot of good Pantheons and you just can't win them. Like they don't do mistakes rarely. So you just can't. You just have to wait and yeah, that's it. So pros for this matchup, there are not so many. Like you are immune to his crowd control when you have 6. You scale pretty much same in the late game. So you don't have to be afraid that game goes on and to the late game and you will fall off more than him. It's just pretty much the same. And in the team fight, I think Olaf is much stronger than Pantheon because when you goes when you go Ghost and Flash in the team fight, you catch up to carries much easier to ADC or mid laner, and you also have a lot of bursts like Pantheon. So, but Pantheon, if he goes Ignite, he is not that fast like you with Ghost, yeah, because he don't go Ghost. He goes Ignite and Flash, so he can just use Flash and stun and hope he will kill ADC with combo. But when you go with Olaf with Ghost on the ADC, like he can't run from you. He can't. You have Flash, Ghost. He just can't. You kill him. So yeah. Okay, that's it for pros and cons. Um, let's talk about items. The items for this matchup, I don't recommend go Gourd Drinker. I don't, because you have to stick to Pantheon because he's fast. So you need like Trinity Force or Stride Breaker. These 2 items. You need them. So I don't recommend a Gold Drinker. Okay. After one of these items, you go Death Dance, DD, or I call it DD because Death Dance I don't like. I'm not the my English is bad and I just I just say DD. Yeah. So this item, because this item is good against burst, and you heal a little from this item. So when he goes Ignite, it helps you a lot to survive burst, and you can heal some with this item plus your W. Yeah, I mean plus your passive. So yeah. Okay, so you buy DD, and after this you go Ravenous Hydra. Ravenous Hydra is really good because it gives you lifesteal and it helps you to survive the burst and heal some. So yeah, that's good. And what's better than healing from this item is clearing. I mean, how you clear minion waves, because it has amazing clear. Like with this item, it's really good. When you buy this item, you just clear your waves so fast, and you can just go then help your team. Yeah, you push the lane, you take minions, and you just go help your team. Yeah, that's it. Like when you finish the tower on the top, you just do this every time. Yeah, push wave, go help your team, or go on the other lanes, and you just do this. Yeah, so and Ravenous Hydra is really good for this, for clearing the wave, and yeah. Okay, let's talk about playstyle. It depends how he plays, yeah? So when he plays aggro, just stay under turret, wait for jungler, and then fight him, yeah? I don't recommend fighting him. I don't. He's stronger in the early. Only you can beat him only when you are level 1. Only then you can beat him. But after level 2 or 3, you can't beat him. He must make a mistake, or you just can't. Just wait for 6, and yeah. If he plays passive and you play aggro, and he stays all the time under turret or near the turret, just don't fight him. Don't. He has a really good shield and stun, and yeah, that's before 6. Yeah, just don't fight him under turret. You lose. You lose. You can't win him. Even if you have 6, don't fight him anyway. I don't recommend, because his speed and block, it's like 50-50. Yeah, he can surprise you with his shield, and just don't take him down. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's all for this guide. I hope it helps you, at least something. Yeah. And next time when you see Pantheon locked, you don't have to be afraid. Yeah. You just play the game, beat him or survive, depends on the player, and yeah, make your win rate higher. I hope you check more of the guides, because I just want to help you guys. I've been there. When I started to playing Olaf, it was horrible. Like when I saw Pantheon and what he was doing to me, I was like, how can I beat this guy? Yeah. So I played a lot of games. I made a lot of strategies, and yeah. So I hope I helped you, and try to make more videos and more harder matchups, even the easier, because there are players which don't know how to play against even the easiest matchups, like I don't know, Darius. Darius, for some players who starts to play Olaf, is can be hard matchup, but when you play a lot of Olaf, you eventually, you just, when you see Darius, it's free elo, like it's free. Even good Darius players just lose against Olaf. So maybe now those champions which are hard for you when you play Olaf, after some of my guides, will be much more easier. So yeah, see you in the next guide.